What is going on to the AMC Stock Group and what is going on to the AMC Stock community? On a day like today, which is Monday, July 26th, we all deserve AMC Stock to go up 10% on the day. And if you guys are wondering why AMC Stock is up 10% on the day, well, a lot of you guys probably already know that because you watched my previous video. This was expected. We had a lot of price ranges. However, we said that if it broke the price range of $30 a share, you will see the stock head over to the next level. Where was that next level? In the $40 range. And we are preparing to go to that $46 range near term price target, okay? Just near term, not ultimate whatsoever, because we all know that our ultimate price target is much, much higher on this stock. And also, for those of you guys that do not know, I'm doing a challenge where I'm going to be holding AMC stock for 1 year on Webull. The reason why I'm going to be doing it on Webull is because if AMC stock, let's say after a year, let's say at 4 o'clock in the morning, decides to go up parabolic, then I will have the opportunity to trade AMC between 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning. I know TD Ameritrade allows you to trade at 7 o'clock, right? And Robinhood allows you to trade at 9:30 or 9 o'clock for the pre-market. But just to be safe, I think the best way would be to keep all my shares on Webull. Now, there's a lot of controversy over using Webull because apparently Webull sends the order flow to Citadel. However, with Webull, the times are really phenomenal. A lot of you guys have been saying Fidelity, but remember guys, there's nothing wrong with opening many brokerage accounts because last time, a few days ago, Fidelity ended up shutting down. Their brokerages were not working, and a lot of people in the comment section were saying that they could not even trade on that day. So just to be safe, we don't want any future conflicts to happen. Nothing wrong with opening up a lot of brokerage accounts, so if you guys would like to do the same, the link is in my description to do so. And so now that we have that out of the way, okay, now that we have the precautions out of the way, let's talk about AMC stock and why it is up so much on the day. Well, right over here, we have the AMC institutional ownership and shareholders. In my last video, we talked about price ranges, and if you add the news and some fundamental catalysts to it, that is going to make AMC stock even stronger in the future. So the institutional value is right over here. As you can see, we are far above the $1 million range. The institutional owners, we have 436 total institutions. 395 of them are long. Okay, this is very important. And only 14 of them are betting against AMC stock. And 27%, I'm pretty sure that they have a lot of vertical spreads, or in other words, they are placing a lot of options where they are actually in the middle. Okay, they do not know whether they are completely to the long side of AMC stock or they do not know whether they are completely betting against AMC stock. And for those of you guys that do not know, you can also make money if the price stays stagnant. In other words, it stays between and it does not go completely up and it does not go completely down. So when we hear a lot of institutions saying that AMC stock is not good and that we rate AMC stock a $1 price target, a $5 price target, or an $8 price target, right? There's actually been some institutions saying that AMC stock is worth $1 a share. Does that make any sense? In my opinion, it does not, because we have the facts right here. The AMC institutional ownership remains at 395 institutions. This is an insane number, and this will only make AMC stock stronger in the future. Now let's understand how many shares a lot of these institutions have. And 250,000, I know that is at least how many shares people have bought of AMC stock, okay? Because we know that the number right here, the institutional value, is far above 1 million. So if it's far above 1 million, there has got to be at least 250,000 shares, or in other words, 250,000 shares invested into the stock right now. So right over here, we have some institutions. We have the Wanda American Entertainment Group. They have 10,000 shares of AMC stock. We have Dimensional Fund Advisors. They have 0 shares of AMC. I'm not sure why they're in this list. But BlackRock Institution, 5.9 million shares roughly. I know I said 250,000, but that was just the initial guess. And obviously we have gone way above the 250,000 share level, okay? So my guess, it already exceeded my guess of 250,000 shares. Now Vanguard Group, again adding to the way above $250,000 share level, they have 7.6 million shares of AMC stock. And you guys already know that these are the current shares, meaning that they still have it. And some of these are in May, some of these are in February, and some of these are in January, but they still hold it, I believe. So near the end of July to the beginning of August, we will be able to understand these institutions a little bit better, as well as understanding AMC stock a little bit better, because there is a lot of data to understand every time we go to the near close of each month. The end of July should be pretty good, and then the end of August, the end of September, the end of October, etc., etc. Silver Lake Group, they have also 0 shares. I'm not sure why they're on this list because they did file for a 13D/A, which I'm pretty sure is a very bullish filing form. And then we also have Mudrick Distress Opportunity Drawdown Fund. They have 4.6 million shares roughly as well. Now the percentage of this is 2.10%. 4.67%, and 2.8%. These are phenomenal numbers because at the end of the day, you have to understand that these are actual institutions. They place their millions upon millions of dollars in a stock like AMC. So a lot of people are also asking, how is AMC stock not done? How come it is still standing, and how come it still has a very solid support level and a very solid base? Who is still owning the stock? Well, first of all, a lot of retail traders are. We know that 80% of the retail traders own AMC stock. But what about the other people, right? Because at some point, the retail traders, wouldn't they have a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt? Well, because it is the AMC stock group, first of all, not a lot of us have an extreme amount of fear, uncertainty, and doubt when it comes to AMC. So right off the bat, the movement is extremely strong. But also, when it comes to these institutions, the percentage that they have, especially Vanguard Group, 4.67%, that is almost 5% of their portfolio. And think about it, Vanguard Group, they have a multi-million dollar portfolio. So you already have a couple millions, and if not a millions, you have a couple hundred thousands of dollars in AMC stock. And because it is Vanguard Group and they have almost 5%, I'm probably going to guess that Vanguard Group has at least $1 million invested into AMC stock. And so right over here in this next table, we start to understand a little bit more about some more recent investors, right? So July 26th, right? That was their filing date. Guess what, guys? Someone else decided to invest in AMC stock, right? So 36,700 shares roughly. And then we also have another group, right? This was on July 23rd. Very new data, very new amount of shares. These are more people, these are more investors that want to get into AMC stock. Maybe it is because they think that the S&P 500 and AMC stock have an inverse correlation, and we will be talking about that in a later video. So if you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe because they have 200, almost 30,000 shares. This is new shares. This is absolutely phenomenal for AMC stock. And we also have another investor. We have yet another one, and this one has almost 4,000 shares of AMC stock. And just a couple more. So there are some I know that have a lot of shares. For example, we have another one. This one was at the beginning of July, July 21st. That was just a few days ago, and they added 10,282 shares. Okay, not a lot of people can own 10,282 shares, and this is a 13F filing, which I'm pretty sure is also a very bullish filing. And again, we have another institution getting 10,000 new shares of AMC stock because this was filed just a few days ago, or in other words, July 21st. And so let's see, there are probably going to be more. And yet again, there's another one. Okay, 15,700 shares on July 20th. Just 6 days ago, there was another institution filing for a 13F form, and they announced that they bought 15,700 shares of AMC stock. And at this point, you guys already know how much bullish flow there is flowing into this stock. So therefore, there are probably a lot of other institutions and investors investing in this stock. And just right off the bat, we do see that there have been a lot more shares flowing into this stock. So therefore, hopefully you guys understand that this stock definitely does have a base. The AMC stock movement is not a movement that anyone should be underestimating. And so with that being said, I will continue to update the AMC price. I'll continue to update any AMC news. If you guys have any news about AMC stock, make sure you guys comment it down below. And with that being said, AMC stock group, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.